Oh no, what the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
Give a few more.
Okay.
Okay, that was good. I think that was good. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Bong Cast. It's Prasad here with Om, and today we're gonna be talking about how do we say it? Like we're gonna be talking about New York.
New York, like
right?
rap in New York.
The New York, yeah, the rap scene
in New York.
In New York. You know, because especially with Pop Smoke's album having just come out, we wanted to just talk about not just Pop Smoke and like and his, I don't want to say colleague, what's a better word, like his
I mean, like his influences,
his Wooski.
Yeah,
not just that, but we want to talk about the influence.
Yeah,
you know,
the
like,
influences. Yeah,
not just him and like his like the current generation, but like the ones that who he was inspired by.
Yeah,
right. So that I think mostly we can say. I think we should start with 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent would be like the benchmark.
Yeah.
Dude, 50 Cent is one of the first rappers that I heard where I was just like, this sounds just like, not even like at that time I didn't know what good or bad was. It was more like, this sounds fucking cool. You know, the first song I heard from 50 Cent was In the Club, and like just, you know,
classic,
like
bro.
Just like that beat was just like, holy
dude,
fuck.
even when you were like 13 years old, you hear that beat like, bro, I wanna go to the club.
I was like, I can't wait to be in the club,
grind on some girls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, I can't wait to do all this shit myself. Like, obviously, I understood later, like, some of the words, but at that point, I was just like, dude, this shit is just fucking cool. That's all I knew about it. Yeah, you know, and then I heard Candy Shop. And
oh man, those were like. Bro, that was like a seductive ass song.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, obviously, what it is but I just meant like it sounded so cool. And 50 Cent, like at that point, like I just felt like his voice was so like, I don't know, it sounded like really cool. I just felt like this is what cool looks or sounds like. Yeah. You know what I mean? And obviously over time, like back then I wouldn't listen to albums. I would listen to like the main single or like the biggest song. Yeah. When I started hearing the albums like years later, you know, Get Rich or Die Trying, like In the Club is like it's a great song still, but it's like lower down. Now I listen more to like, okay, Many Men is probably like one of the best rap songs of all time.
Man, dude,
you know, Many Men.
That's something else, bro. That song is
seriously, it's one of the best rap songs.
Yeah.
It's just
the
like,
beat, the lyrics, everything. Like the little intro at the beginning, the little skit kind of thing. The pull up.
Fitty,
calm down. Man,
I love it, dude.
Makes you feel like a gangster, dude.
Yeah, like another thing, I think like that's what 50 Cent, at least one thing that was so big about his charm was like he could, the way his music was and the way he used to rap just made it like, make anyone listening to it feel like, oh, you know what, like
I'm the real one.
Yeah, you could just like put yourself in there. I don't know if that's just me or what. Like, I think that was the coolest part of it. Yeah, you know. And in again, just going back to like his voice and how distinct it was. I'm glad that little bit kind of carried over to like back to pop, right? Yeah. Like you can hear it,
his traces in Pop's voice.
Yeah, like definitely. I'm glad that it's there,
dude. And for the fact that 50 was like so ballsy in terms of how he used to carry himself, his persona. Like he used to just throw out like names in his songs like he doesn't give a fuck, and like that's one of the reasons that he got shot. Yeah. And just got saved in the nick of the time. So I feel you can see that in pop as well. You could see that in pop. Sorry, R.I.P. You could see like like he didn't care about what people would say about him. He would just do whatever he did.
Yeah, and he would say like, and especially like. He was just one of those like old school type of guys. Like he would say whatever the fuck he wanted to say, knowing like very well there could be consequences and backlash and whatnot. But he fucking said his shit. Yeah, you know, he wanted to say something. He felt a certain way about something. He would do it. Yeah. But then also to contrast that, especially on the new album,
Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Yeah.
I think like there were some songs like the love songs, like the romantic side, which was amazing because
with PNB Rock and all those.
Yeah,
songs, yeah.
one of my favorite songs off the album is Something Special. I love that song. I've listened to it so many times since it came out. Because like Meet the Woo 2 was great. Me and you heard Meet the Woo in London, like top to bottom.
I think like few times, like when we hung out.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
You know, we'd just be sitting there and we'd just leave that album playing. Yeah. I thought it was the hardest shit ever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and it's still great. I love Meet the Woo 2. But I liked how in the new one there was like a different side that you saw, and like his voice wasn't, and the beats as well. It wasn't just like hard. It wasn't just drill.
Just drill hardcore.
It showed like the versatility. You know what
Most
I mean?
definitely. Just
and
what I said.
That's also kind of going back to 50 Cent. 50 had that versatility as well, right? 50 Cent started with like hard shit, like clubs,
like New York gangster,
right? But he also had the versatility to kind of do like this. I don't know if this is it's underrated or not, but one of my favorite 50 Cent songs is AO Technology.
Yeah, dude, for sure, man.
Takes me the fuck back to you know whenever that came out, grade 4 or 5 maybe it was, but I love that song.
Yeah, and although the rest of the album wasn't as good, but AO
Curtis,
Curtis was like okay.
If I listen to anything from Curtis, it's only
AO Technology, yeah.
But like the point is like, AO Technology is not a like at least even back then it wasn't like a typical like hard hitting kind of gangster rap, and that's what 50 was built up on, right? 50 did AO Technology and showed that he could kind of do like that
switch
different kind of the versatility was so important, and I'm glad we got it on Pop's album, but it's sad because we won't just get to see even more of it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really sad. And for the fact that like in 1 week after its release it was like number 1 on Billboard, it showed that how much people would want to listen to different sounds of Pop Smoke.
100%. And dude, he was like literally like he was just about to like get there, you know? Like obviously he was blowing up, and I think a lot of people were put onto it. Like Welcome to the Party was there, but I think a lot of people were put on more by Gotti and on Jack Boys, because like people were going to listen to Jack Boys like a Travis Scott produced album, EP or whatever, no matter what. And Gotti was one of the hardest songs, right? So I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Welcome to the Party, I don't know if I had heard it before or after Gotti, but I know Gotti was definitely where I was just like, you know what, this guy's fucking dope.
Dude, what my problem is that people think that his fame is mostly because his claim to fame was Jack Boys, which I don't agree with.
I mean, it depends on what you mean by that, because
like he blew up because of Meet the Woo 2 and like Meet the Woo, like the one before that. I didn't think that Jack Boys literally put him like out there. I
think Jack Boys put him out there to more people.
Could do, yeah.
I think because a lot of people wouldn't know if he wasn't working with artists as popular as Travis and all the other guys on Jack Boys, right? But I don't think he needed that either, because what he was doing himself, like his own music, it spoke for itself.
Yeah,
right.
Most definitely.
He was his own like artist.
He stuck to his roots, man. Like whatever the music he was making.
Yeah, and he didn't switch it up. He was doing what he wanted to do only. Yeah, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah,
while also being open to hearing from people that came before him. You know, like there was this article that Punch sent me on
the New York Times.
The New York Times, the last days of Pop Smoke, where it was just like talking about Pop and those like closest to him, and how and what they had to say about him.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember 50, like a bit, like an excerpt from what 50 was saying was, like the first time Pop met 50 in his office, 50 was like kind of talking to him about his future plans and ideas and this, that, and Pop Smoke was like looking at his phone for most of the time, and 50 was like, at first he remembered, he was like, I remember feeling like insulted or whatever, and then, he looked over to see what Pop was doing, and he was like taking notes full on, you know. And I thought that was amazing, because especially like the newer guys and people that you would like put on like in the same generation, like our generation. I don't know many who would do that. You kind of just want to go into the studio and like rap and this, that. Like no disrespect to those who do that, but I just mean like it was amazing that that Pop had that kind of drive to because 50, look, love him or hate him, at one point he was the biggest
artist
rapper in the world.
Most
right?
definitely. And early 2000s.
Yeah, at least first 2 albums, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, before he fell off, and now I don't know what the fuck he does.
Yeah.
But other than produce the pop album. Yeah, you know, like he is someone that was a pioneer in terms of New York and rap coming out of New York, even G Unit and stuff.
Most definitely.
Right, so I like that Pop would sit there and like just try to learn as much as possible from him. I thought
it was amazing to see so many 50s. Like I think a few 50 Cent songs like sampled in his album.
Yeah. Candy Shop was sampled.
Then
Many Men
If I Can, Many Men
was sampled.
Yeah. Got It On Me, the song, which is sampled.
I love that.
No, what a song!
I loved it. And also another thing from that article was Skepta spoke a little bit about how he was just like, you know, a lot of times like artists come over it was like, oh, they're like, we're gonna do a crossover kind of thing.
Yeah.
Skepta said when Pop went and when Pop was working with these guys, it was just like he just felt like one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel like there was a difference. Like he just got us and we got him.
Yeah.
Like in London, like he was like part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember a quote from that article. It was like the perfect bridge for UK and US rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's another sad thing. He never got to work with more.
Of the grime
scene, you know, because that could have been amazing as
Although
well.
most of his producers were like drill producers, like Axel.
I mean, like, but just imagine thinking of like any grime artist you can like think of. Like yesterday, I was just scrolling Twitter randomly. I see AJ Tracy, because it was his birthday yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Or
was it yesterday?
A couple of days.
Anyway.
And I see AJ Tracy like, he posted a photo. So like, you know, they hung out, but they never really got to make something together. Maybe they did. Maybe it'll be released on AJ's next album, but who knows? It would just be cool to like to see that as well, because like I really could see it. You know, it was like the perfect balance between the two.
Yeah, most definitely, dude. And I think they just arrested these 5 guys who were responsible for his death.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck those guys, man.
Piece of shit. And I initially, like, I remember like the day he died, me and Punch were out for lunch or something, and we're gonna come to yours to chill. And then you just we're on the way and you called me.
Oh yeah, I was like,
dude, Pop Smoke died. I was like, yeah, dude. I just
I remember
at the time. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we get to your place, and we're like obviously listening to the album and we're discussing everything, and then we thought it was like a gang related thing. Turns out there's just some random motherfuckers who pulled up and
they just wanted like they were just like thieves or something. They just wanted like steal shit.
Whoever they are, they can fuck off. They can fucking die. You know, they took away like someone who's truly like on the path to doing some special things.
Most definitely.
Another because we're doing New York.
Right?
We'll talk about Joey Badass and kind of where he's at
the moment
right now, because he also released like a couple.
Yeah, he released 3 songs.
Look, man, I think the first time I heard Joey Badass was back in like the summer after grade 8. Was when he put out. I really forgot the name of the tape now.
1999.
No, there was the one before that. But okay, you know it's gonna bother me if I don't check it. I'm just gonna get the name.
Did you release something before 1999?
Yeah, and that's what I first heard from. I don't know why I don't remember the fucking name. But basically it was that. Oh no, you're right. It was 1999.
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah.
1999. The first song I heard was Survival Tactics with Steez.
Dude, R.I.P. Steez as well, man.
Yeah, for sure. And it was my cousin who put me onto that. And, you know, from then I was like, holy shit. Like, I was like, this sounds insane. And then he did Summer Nights, which was cool. And then, you know, for a bit, he kind of like went low-key and like songs here and there. Like the Narco sample song here and there.
Bro, that was fucking fire, bro.
So it was cool.
That was so fire.
Up until then, it was all cool.
Like, Before the Money as well. Like, that album was fucking sick as well.
Yeah.
Paper Trails and all that.
But then he just reached a point where he became one of those like real hip hop guys, like
real rap,
you know, truthers or whatever you want to call them, to the point where he was just like, you know, he what do you say? Mumble rap.
Mumble rap extermination.
Yeah, and you know how much I fucking hate that term.
Dude,
mumble rap.
Same,
I think it's like the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like anyone that wants to call or even use the term mumble rap, I just don't even acknowledge.
Yeah, like I don't even want to have a conversation.
Yeah, especially about this. I'll talk to them normally fine, but I don't want to talk to them if they call it mumble rap because it's the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Rap is rap.
Rap is rap, yeah.
Rap is always evolving. It's always just different forms. There's gonna be more new different forms of rap. You wanna give it a name. Like who the fuck are these people to like name something mumble? Like give it the name. You know what I mean?
Dude, rap is. I feel like I don't know. It's like a shitty metaphor. I think it's like a tree.
Yeah.
And like it's branches, like different types of
Dude, that's spot on.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's so many different types. Like,
yeah.
Dude, the shit we listen to now is not the shit that was happening before. Like the rap sounded. If you go back and listen to like the origins of rap, like Grandmaster Flash and all these
OG, yeah.
Sure. Pioneers like started the whole thing, but it's not shit that I would listen to now.
Yeah.
Because it just the way they were rapping, it was very basic kind of thing.
The rhymes were very simplistic.
Very, very, very like it was just like very basic kind of shit.
Yeah.
So if it hadn't changed from that, we wouldn't have so many of the artists we listen to now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So people want to say mumble rap and this or like whatever you want to call it. I think it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I really don't respect people who call it out or downplay it for being
mumble rap. Yeah.
Right? But and that's why, because of what Joey Badass said, I just got annoyed. You know,
because like All American Badass was like a top class album. It had good features, everything.
Yeah.
And so you were expecting something which would be as good as his previous album, and then he like shits on with these 3 shitty ass songs that he just released. It was just like, bro, okay, fine. They weren't like dirt, but they were still.
I think
he
you can
good.
still rap, but I just mean like if you're gonna be one of those guys who are like his, I'm sure like a lot of his friends or even like colleagues or whatever are like so-called mumble rappers, right? Like the guys. So like imagine how they're thinking. Like they're probably thinking, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, what
like,
the hell?
We don't shit on you for making your music.
Yeah.
No one's telling you to rap like us or make music like us, on beats like us.
Yeah.
But like, you're doing your thing. Let us do our thing.
Dude, that's why I like how J. Cole overcame that thing and like started making music with all the type of artists. I think like Joey Badass should be one of those artists.
Yeah,
who should learn that.
It's really tacky. It's cringe, man. To hear someone like, cause Joey Badass was another guy that I thought was gonna be like a pioneer for the next gen from New York. Yeah, you know. So if he's gonna be like this close-minded guy, like these old heads.
Yeah. That's not cool for sure.
All right, guys, that was another episode of the Bong Cast. We've been wanting to talk about this for a long time now, and you know, with Pop Smoke like dropping the new album dropping recently, we thought this would be the perfect time to do it and share some of our thoughts and what we felt about it, and you know, of course, anything else that's been going on. There's just so much happening. We just thought like it'd be best to cover it. But yeah, as always, it's been a lot of fun. We're still having a lot of fun just doing this. I think we can.
It's amazing.
I can say this for both of us.
Yeah.
And as always, just thank you guys for the support and everything. And we're excited to do more. Smile.
Cut that smile out, bro.
Cut that smile. Cut it. Excited to do more, please.